OrahSUNSHINE Channel. My name is Orah, and this channel focuses on natural solutions for a healthier mind, body, and spirit. Today I want to talk to you about how to reignite your joy. Think about it. When you were a little child, there were so many little things that brought joy to you. I can remember when I was about 4 years old. Yes, when I was about 4 years old, me and my friend, she was also 4, were playing in the mud. Actually, we went and got some water and poured it into a bucket and then put it in the dirt, and we made mud. So we were stirring this up, and we were making mud pies, little patties, and putting them off to the side. Then my friend had the great idea to go and cut some weeds. Actually, they were dandelions, and so she said, let's have some greens with our dinner. So we were chopping up the little weeds and everything. But the point was, we were laughing and smiling, and I remember singing songs while we're making our little patties, and that was so joyful. But now we are in a season where we spend a lot of time on Facebook, we spend a lot of time on social media, and we get inundated with the idea or concept that someone else can just take our joy away just like that. For instance, there are people that if they're not getting enough likes on their Facebook page, they start feeling down. So when our mind takes in this energy, this low vibrational frequency energy, it affects our health. When you are experiencing joy, even if you reflect back on when you were a child, your mind doesn't know it was in the past. It doesn't matter. So if you're reflecting back on a situation in the past that was bringing you joy, your mind says, aha, let's send those signals out throughout our body and we start feeling pretty good. Your cells start saying, hey, let's get this job done. Let's get this party started. So let me give you some ideas on how to rekindle your joy, because that's very important for a healthy mind, body, and spirit. So I'm not saying you have to go around smiling all the time, but if there's something that's troubling you, someone in the office that's, just kind of taking your energy or stealing your joy, you know what I mean. So, you can focus on these things that I'm going to share with you and just kind of rekindle your joy, even if it's in that moment in time, because it also helps to make you feel better, stronger, and healthier. So let's get started. As the following tips will help you manifest more joy in your life. You don't have to do all of them. You can do just one or two, but keep in mind, consistency is key. The more you take steps to ignite joy in your life, the more joy you attract. This has a way of helping you with your goals, relationships, and personal issues. It helps you to see more clearly the directions you'd like to go and, the things that you want to have in your life. The short of it is, magnifying your joy helps with overall wellness of mind, body, and spirit. Here's the first tip. Schedule a timeout or schedule multiple timeouts. And no, I'm not talking about the discipline that you do for a child to help guide them. I'm talking about personal moments where you can just kick back, relax, and focus on you. Experts widely recommend electronic timeouts. That is, shut off your phone from time to time. Sometimes shut it off at night. Or do emails during the week, but not on Saturdays and Sundays. You have to give yourself time to value you. And when you value you, you have more joy. Let's go to number 2. Imagine happiness. Imagination is powerful. Picture yourself in a situation that would bring you joy. Being around people you really like, or being involved in an activity you would really like to be doing. Really get into the details of the imagination. Take time to imagine you included in the role, in the situation, as involved as possible. Imagination helps you to relax, helps you to see the possibilities that are out there for you. And when you can see the happiness, you can feel it. Let's go to number 3. Diffuse worry. If you have a habit of worrying a lot and often, this could be a learned behavior. Habitual worry seldom promotes solutions, just more worry and even more negative thoughts, which can actually compound the situation. When a troubling thought arises, try just witnessing it. That is, acknowledge the situation, but don't add to it. Don't let your mind compound and add to it. In fact, give yourself permission to accept that there are actually some things that are beyond your control. Number 4, identify energy drainers. Let's face it, everyone can think of at least one family member or associate who focuses often on the negative, gloom and doom, distrust, complains a lot, often pessimistic. You know the ones. When you're around these people for too long, have you noticed how your good mood just starts fading? Or your energy starts feeling less and drained? Even if you're talking on the phone with someone who spews a barrage of negativity, it can be really draining. To the extent possible, limit your time and conversations with energy drainers. Here's a little sidebar note. The news media can also be an energy drainer because it's often loaded with negative events. Research has shown that constant exposure to negative media stories can contribute to depression, anxiety, and PTSD. You might consider avoiding the news periodically or just, select days which you can watch, etc. But just don't bombard yourself with this negativity. Okay, here's number 5. Show appreciation. Appreciation is about value. Ever notice how you feel when you show appreciation? It makes you feel good, doesn't it? And if you're showing appreciation to someone else, the recipient feels good about it. Take the time to appreciate and acknowledge the things you like about yourself. Acknowledge and appreciate the things you like about your friends and various other activities in your life. This leads to thoughts of gratitude, and such frequent positive thoughts can actually attract more positive energy and more joy. Here's number 6. Slow down. If your day is a blur from the time you get out of bed in the morning until the time you go to sleep at night, you need to slow down. Consider periodic slow down breaks. Whether you're at work or at home, take a 3 to 5 minute break where you can slow down your thoughts and let your mind relax. Gaze out a window. Observe your surroundings without judgment. In other words, just be present in the moment. And here's my favorite, number 7. Laugh more. This is major. When was the last time you laughed so hard tears came out of your eyes? Laughter is powerful, physically, mentally, and emotionally, and definitely a quick fix to ignite joy. Do you know that scientific studies actually indicate that laughter supports a healthier immune system? Since it's hard to fake a hearty laugh, why not try spending a little more time with that friend who makes you laugh? You know, the one who sees the lighter side of life all the time. Or you can go to a comedy club or perhaps rent funny movies. The bottom line is, when it comes to stress relief, laughter is no joke. So basically, as stated earlier, pick any one of these and start including it in your life on a regular basis, because the important thing is that as you add more joy to your life, you can see more clearly in the directions that you want to go toward attracting better health, better relationships, just better situations in your life. Joy is important. So that's all I have to share for you right now. Take care. Okay, guys, so there you go. Hopefully you can use some of those strategies that I mentioned. But I also have an assignment for you if you're interested. When you get a chance, sit down quietly and reflect on at least 3 times when you were a child and you were feeling very joyful. Write those down on a piece of paper and then save that piece of paper. And then periodically just sit down and go over the list and get quiet and reflect on it. Because remember, as I said, your mind doesn't have a past, present, future filter. When you are thinking about those joyous things that have happened in your life, your mind is accepting them, and it's sending those electrical charges throughout your body so that your body can experience those healing moments that those joyous times brought to you. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you today. And if you have any comments, feel free to send those to me. Like and subscribe to the channel because we're always uploading different videos and I'd like you to receive those. And remember, we're meant to feel great. So I'll talk to you. Take care.